let me see. So yeah, what's the plan, folks?
Yeah, like Ocelot is pretty much asking the group vote here. Does she go in, or does she leave?
Anyone? Anyone at all? Is Bunny typing? Leave. If you go in, you might just join the hostages.
I think you should leave as well, because honestly, if we are already vastly outnumbered. If you are caught as well, I don't see how it's going to help.
2 say no, 1 say yes. That's enough for composure roll to put a secret.
I mean, we should send the drones in for anything more, because they look like bugs at least, and they are very small. And if they get captured, I don't care. It's 2k a pop.
Yep. So
1k with nightlight.
Yeah. In that case, she passes. She realizes that there's that spine-tingling feeling again. It's like kind of the emotion of like, if I could hug you, I would, and quickly make her way off. Thanking him, silently thanking him. So yeah, she's gonna make her way back out of the mine.
I will say that Free spirits are weird. Hate the fact this might be the way this goes out. But no, it wouldn't bother. It's already materialized, so guess that's an unfortunate. So it's gonna leave. What was the message you're gonna send it? What was the message you were gonna send it?
It's like a lot of silent things, and the thing if I could hug you, I would kind of scenario.
I'm not actually trying to screw you here, just out of, but it's a free spirit, and they're weird, and they don't really understand like the material realm, right? Because it's just gonna float towards you slowly, like it's just gonna sort of float across towards you. Like it's moving your way, and like once again, the mages have all sort of got its eyes on it. Like what's your plan?
Like, is it possible for me to judge intentions as spirits?
Yeah. Give it a go. Yeah.
Huh, that's
result question mark.
Not horrible.
3 hits. Yeah, because like it's hard to judge. There is no ill intent in this spirit, right? There's no aggression or ill intent. It is approaching curiously.
But yeah, no ill intent. But what?
Yeah, curious with no ill intent.
She is. I mean, I'll be honest. This is a giant spirit of fuck you, coming right towards Ocelot. I mean, I think this would be anyone's reaction of just standing like deer's caught in headlights.
That's pretty fair.
I mean, on one hand, she's relieved. It doesn't seem like it's an intentional, gonna do harm, but.
So, because it's gonna.
Did Janice actually figure out if what kind of free spirit it is? It's like a free spirit of fire, free spirit of earth,
free spirit of man would be the assumption.
Okay.
Pockets territory. You.
Is this how, actually, the legitimate question is this how Ocelot's gonna get a free spirit as a contact?
It's going to approach you and once again, the mages are sort of like keeping their eyes glued on you, and then like it approaches you like sort of face. It's gonna get like as close, like face to face with you, unless you like. Are you still sort of standing there, like just fucking deer in the headlights?
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of gonna recoil back a little because shock. But...
Yeah, because it's approaching. It's getting closer. And the mages are still looking at it like, what the fuck is this thing doing? You're probably sort of sitting in the shadows at this point, and it's like moving towards you. And it's this big glowing ball of light. If it gets too close, like, people will definitely see you.
But yeah, Ocelot's just going like, I'd like if because I think Ocelot has a biomonitor. If Talus would ever knew anything about this, and like she is verge of heart attack levels, just like
thump thump.
Yeah.
And the spirit is going to walk up directly in front of you, which throws you into the light. And it's just gonna, because spirits are weird. And it's like gonna put its arms out in front of you.
Okay.
Like open its arms towards you, and it's curious as well. And like the mages are like whispering and curious, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on here? What is that? What is it doing? I don't know."
I mean, it's obviously going for Alec, isn't it?
And that's how she died, Your Honor. Yeah. I mean, it's not doing it right? Like, it's really Frankenstein's monster. Like, this is what you do, right?
Yeah, I mean, Ocelot's. I mean, on one hand, this is gonna go horribly wrong. At least spirits of man can't engulf. Okay, please hope they don't. So, yeah, Ocelot's going to try and, as sneakily as, like, the thing is, it's a good giant glowing ball of light. So she's going to try and use the entire giant glowy ball of light to be hidden in giant glowy ball of light, if that makes sense.
Yep. Like when you fly out from the sun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give it a go.
And she, by all means, though, she literally is going to try and hug a spirit because, well, I mean, she's terrified, for one thing.
I mean, like, if a Force 15 spirit asks you to hug it, what the fuck do you do except for, like, you don't get a choice.
I'm gonna edge. I mean, by all means, if that is the case, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna edge.
So,
okay.
The first one is visual, and like it loses 2 for looking into glare. I think it's distracted because they're still sort of like working out, so it loses 1 hit, and then like it's visual, so it loses like a second one, so it goes down to 6. I think you're good because you cap out at 8, right?
Yep.
That one there goes down to 6, and then the other one doesn't hit you either. Yeah, you managed to hide amongst the glowy light.
Yep.
Yeah. As you know, the spirit doesn't quite get it, but like it sensed that this is important to you, and just wraps its arms around, and then just like, bam, bam on top of the head.
Yep.
And
this is the
does the thing, and like as it touches, like, why are you here? Like it says once again via thought to you.
Yeah, it'd be more, I'm here to save some people.
Free spirits are weird.
Like,
It's
these
gonna
people kidnapped
yeah.
some
So
individuals.
it's gonna float like away from you at this point towards the back of the room, and I imagine you sort of. What's your plan? Are you gonna stay like beside the light, or are you gonna dive into the darkness? What's your plan?
No, at this point, it's hide in plain sight at this point.
Okay, so you're gonna stick like
Because I mean,
right
let's be
beside
honest,
him.
she's feeling weird. Because I mean, if you think about it, like she's feeling weird magical juju
Mhm.
going on. A big giant ball of magic
Mm-hmm.
would probably mask her from from other balls of magic trying to look for her. At least in her theory.
Mm-hmm. Because it's gonna walk over to basically the back room, right? And it's gonna open up the door, right? And inside are 5 now petrified, as if you can imagine it, soldier-looking types, right? The runners from the image, right? They sort of like pull their weapons out, various varieties. And at this point, like, yeah, he opens the door, does the thing. At this point, like, one cocky little mage is gonna throw a like spell at the spirit, which is gonna do nothing. And then the spirit is gonna return with like a thought as the guy just melts into a pile of goo.
Which one was this? Is this one of the runners or
one of the ritual folks here?
Oh, okay.
Like there, just okay, all right.
It's gonna. Is Ocelot still in mental communication with this spirit, or
Looks like.
Or no?
Like he's just sort of showing you where this thing is.
It's like, thank you very, very much. I mean, thing is, there were so many people getting here that I kind of need to get these people out without being seen. But again, thank you for showing me them. At least now we know where they are, so we can get them out of here.
And then
I mean,
a
let's be
moment,
honest, what is...
and then a
Go ahead,
moment,
go ahead.
like at that very moment, the spirit just sort of floats away, like which I imagine is the time where you dive around the like corner or something, as it just floats away, leaving a team of stunned mages and the guy to return back to his non-goo form again. Yeah.